All right, folks, I have some stuff today which could only take place on Club Dub. These may be the two most wild simultaneous hands I think I've ever played in online poker. So I wanted to give you we're just going to go through them. Like, I don't know if we call these BBV, there's strategy involved, but yeah, let's go through it. All right, so we're going to kind of focus on table 1 and then on table 2. Like, these two tables on the right here are kind of irrelevant. The main thing to talk about is this person right here, JMD32. They have been 3-betting us like crazy. So the last 6 orbits, we've probably opened like, once, twice, and we've been 3-bet almost every single time by this person. And for the most part, we've maybe called once, we've given up most of the time, but we haven't really played much back at them. And then I guess the only other thing I can say is the other hand's gonna be on table 3 down here. The very first hand we sat down, I think we lost a stack. No, the very first hand we sat down, we lost like $20, and the very next hand we lost a stack. And that was fine, so we've just been kind of like grinding back. This person here to our direct right is the, is like the target at the table. And at this point with 220 on the table, we actually are like basically even, and we're just kind of clawing back. So to start on table 1, we go for a little 1.8 open, pretty standard, 4.5x. Like, I'm just like, if this guy 3-bets me, cool, we're gonna 4-bet huge, basically, because we're almost 250 BBD. So we go 4.5. He comes back over the top with like, I think like, 12, yeah, about 12, 13 and a half, something like that. And then our friend right here jams, bro. They jam, and I think I checked their stats, and they were a nittier player. They were like a 30. I think they were like a 30-10. I didn't get to quite see their stats right here. Hold on a second. I'm going to slow the action down a little, because sometimes when the stats pop up, it's a little bit too fast. So yeah, they were crazy. The 49-22, they were 3-betting everything. But then when this person here jams, they were not crazy. They were I'm sorry. 16-11, not 30-10. They were 16-11. So when a 16-11 jams here, okay, it's bad. It's really bad. You can see my reaction. Look at my reaction. and then now watch this. Actually, watch me in real time, because this is hilarious. I'm gonna let you guys watch this, and I'm gonna show you why this hand becomes so amazing. Because I look up and then I realize, look at my eyebrows, look at my eyes. I'm like, wait a minute. This dumb guy right here, he's like, wait a minute. I started checking out the stack size, okay? And I realized I am so deep with the fish that I can actually ignore the, what is this? They're about 90 BB stack. I can effectively ignore their 90 BB stack, of which, say they have aces, kings, whatever. I still have 20% equity against that. But if I can still get all in with the fish, with the other, 150 BB that we have behind, I can still turn a profit this hand. And that's all I care about. All I care about is turning a profit. I don't care about the fact that I'm about to punt off 35, 16-8 to flower knife over here. I don't care about that part. I care about making money during the hand. So what I decided to do is cold call the all-in to try to get this person, the fish, all to call as well, and then basically jam any flop. And I guess I'll just let the hand play out. Because like, I'm saying, wait a minute, because this is the first time I think I've ever been in a spot like this where I was okay to give an equity advantage for 90 big blinds to another player, a player tighter than me, in hopes of extracting even more equity from a weaker player, because we happen to be almost 300 BB deep. We get the flop, we think for a moment, we go with it.
You can have this pot. I just want to double against him right now.
Oh. I forgot that I had my volume on. Oh yeah, that's why it's going slow, because I am slowed it down. So he calls us with the deuce. We end up going from, so to start the hand, I think we had like 90 something to start. Yeah, we have 96 or so to start. And then to end, we end up with 121. So we make about $30 on the hand, despite getting it in bad against the nit, which is, I think, incredible. I've never had a hand like that before. I thought it was super cool, super unique. No time off. At the very next hand down here, the very next decision. Look at this action. Let's just hear. I'm going to pause when it gets to me, actually. I'm just going to pause when it gets to me. We've got an open from cutoff, hijack, low jack. You've got a 3-bet from the button. You've got a cold 4-bet to 4x from the small blind. And then naturally, the fish that we were, tracking this whole time is going to jam for 137. So It goes open 3-bet to 3x, 4-bet that 3-bet to 4x, and then 5-bet jam 2.5x on top of that. Like, what? This is some ridiculous action. And like, this hand is just more BVB. The other hand like actually had some strategic, input. You go all in with kings on club dub. That's all I can say. You go all in with kings on club dub, especially at 100 and below. I don't know what the higher stakes play like too much. I've only really played up to, the 200 limit, like at any consistency, and I've played way less than 1,000 hands at 400 and above. So this is just a get in. Just get in. Now, basically what I am thinking, I'll just tell you what I'm thinking at this point. Look at my freaking again, I'm like so not having it. So because it's like we're up against aces here a lot against at least one of these players, either Brad or Blood. And then I think the fish is live. I think we're live against them, no doubt. It's the two regs or the two tighter players in position, or the other two players who've acted before us, I should say. That it's really this person here who's put in $48, about 50% of their stack, just under 50% of their stack. But like, how often do you see people put in 50% of their stack with a bad hand? In this configuration right here, like I guess they could have just been going it against like this person thinks this person was light because this person was light, and they just put in the chunky bluff. I guess maybe the ace queen, ace five, but like people usually bluff here for $30 though. That's my point. They usually bluff it for 32, for 30. They don't bluff for 48. They can even bluff for 36, and that's a full 3x 4 bet. That's considered a very large 4 bet. This is a 4x 4 bet. That's just not something you ever even see the solver do. You don't ever see good, like this isn't something you ever see good players do. This is because this number right here is so weird. It just looks stronger than a jam almost. Like why would you make it an amount that is obviously committing yourself when you could make it a smaller amount to make it look like you could maybe get bluffed off the hand, or make it a bigger amount to make it look like that you are more likely bluffing. This just doesn't make it look like you're gonna fold. You look like you're committed now. So this one was actually also very wild. We just ship. Like what else are you gonna do? We're just gonna ship, bro. And then the opener folds. Reasonably expected the button also fold. And I'm not gonna lie, folks, I think this may be one of the most shocking moments of my poker life. The small blind also folds. The small blind put in 48 out of like 111 and then folded. And I don't think this 8-8 hand is interesting. Not interesting enough for this video, at least. Look at my face. Oh my god, I got some memes of me today. I'm stunned. So this video is mostly me laughing at myself, but hopefully you guys got a little bit of entertainment out of it as well. Never had hands this crazy before. So folks, if you are currently, and I mean, I've had people be like, why are you shilling for this site? It's this, it's that. And it's like, guys, I'm here making money. So if you want to be here making money, all I'm saying is Club Dub is still alive and well. I honestly, and I even say this myself sometimes, I shouldn't be showing y'all this. This is free poker giveaway right here. The games are still good, okay? Why shouldn't I be showing this? Because these are my games. Why do I want to hurt my own games? But you know what? I'm being generous, y'all. I'm being generous. Come to the games, come to the tables, and hop in the Discord too if you want to get better too. We actually have a nice, really healthy Discord going right now. Over 20 members. We get good active conversations daily. And whenever I make videos like this, we'll talk about them in there as well. And if you want to share your videos, your hands, we talk about people's hands and review other people's sessions all the time. So get in the Discord. It doesn't matter your skill level too. If you're good at poker, you're a solid, established winning player, or if you're brand new and you're just trying to figure out how the heck do I even, have different opening ranges from different seats, we're here to help. So the link will be in the description as well as the pinned comment. But yeah, thank you all so much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.